What's going on, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood Giant Tall Paul, and today I will be showing you how to budget your money successfully. This budgeting strategy I'm giving you guys is to work for your expenses and income for that given month, whether it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, September, October, November, December. Whatever month it is, it will help you be organized and figure out, did I spend too much this month? Did I forget something? This strategy can be implemented in 3 separate ways. You can track your expenses daily for that given month. In general, this all takes the same amount of time. It's just rather if you would want to do a little bit day by day. You could do it weekly, which means every week. You got 4 weeks usually in a month. You'll track your expenses and income. Or you could do it monthly at the last day of the month. It will take you about maybe an hour, maybe even less, 45 minutes to track the expenses. It all depends on what you would like to do, but it all works out. The only 2 things you guys are going to need is a pen and a notebook or a loose leaf sheet of paper to write down your income and expenses on. So first, you're going to make a T-chart that looks like this. Then you're going to make the line across horizontally and the line up and down. And then you're going to put your expenses on this side and your income on that side. And the next thing you guys will have to do is write down different categories that your expenses fall into. For instance, it could be entertainment, investment category, transportation, and then maybe like a phone bill or other miscellaneous things that you need to put stuff under. Then for your income, you can write down your work checks, the amount of money you made. If you got Christmas money. Those other streams of income can include a YouTube channel, maybe you have your own clothing line, or you're a social media influencer, you walk a dog on the weekends for $15 an hour, or you mow a lawn for somebody or shovel the snow. That is income coming in, so you will write that down too, and it all adds up. All right, now that I have all my categories broken down, entertainment, investment, transportation, and miscellaneous items for expenses, I have my work checks, maybe I walk a dog, shoveling snow. This is all just an example. I don't do some of this stuff. And other people might change different things on the expenses side or the income side. Whatever works best for you, you want to write it down in different categories that you can understand and that can actually help you save more money and then invest it to grow even more money so your income becomes even more. As always, guys, if you are spending too much money, your expenses will be higher than your income, which it should never be. Your income should always round off to a couple $100 more, and that money you can either put in your savings account or start putting even more in your investments accounts, whether that's a mutual fund, Roth IRA, stock. Or if you find yourself doing this repeatedly, you gotta come back to the basics, go back to your budgeting strategy, and figure out step by step under each category, what am I spending too much money on that I can stop spending that money on, and I can still live a comfortable life and still have fun at the same time. Alright, guys, so I've officially broken it down for you guys. We got the entertainment, we got the movies, the Netflix, the Disney Plus, the Xbox Live, all added up for a grand total. Investments, you have your stocks, funds, mutual funds, all added up. And then we got your chart of fitness. I do believe a gym membership is an investment because you're investing in yourself and growing yourself and making yourself healthier. Food is also investment because you can't live without food. And then you got your transportation, you got your car. You got to break down your car into different categories like insurance, gas, repairs, car payment. And if you are not making a car payment every month, I highly suggest that you save a certain amount of money every month, whether that's $200 or even less amount of money for your next car, because that money is eventually going to have to be used for another car. The other thing I recommend is if you guys live in a major city, you take public transportation because it does end up being cheaper and you don't end up spending or using your car that much, which means less wear and tear on your vehicle. And then you have your miscellaneous expenses like your phone bill and your checking fee added up. And then for the grand total for expenses for February 2021, you have $1,971. Then you have your income. You have your work checks, maybe you walk a dog or shovel snow, $75, $50, and then $3,000 if that's your amount that you make per month in work. And then you have your grand total of income But then as you notice, our expenses is less than our income. So what's happening with that extra money? You should be figuring out what you can do with the extra money, whether it's just putting it aside in a savings account in case of emergency. Maybe it's down the line, you're gonna have a major repair bill on your car. For some reason, if this expense amount adds up more than your income, you gotta start looking, okay, entertainment, what can I get rid of that can save me more money? Investments, you should not be really touching this. Maybe you have to lower your amount of investments for that month. Transportation, maybe you don't have a car, so you're only paying $125 a month for transportation on a train or bus. And that's the end of the video, guys. If you stayed through the whole video, I appreciate you. Even if you just watch a little bit of video, I appreciate you too. Make sure to like, comment, and considering subscribing to the channel. I really hope that this helped you get a clearer sense on how to budget your money, whether that's if you are spending too much or you want to save more. This should have helped. I'm really hoping that helped. And make sure to stay hungry and always chase your dreams.